Welcome back to the Calm Mind channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not only fascinating but also incredibly important in our day-to-day lives. We're talking about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EI, is the ability to understand and manage not only our own emotions but also the emotions of those around us. It's a key factor in our decision-making process, how we handle stress, and how we interact with others. In this video, we'll explore what emotional intelligence is, how to identify your emotions, express them in a healthy way, and deal with difficult emotions. We'll also share some tips and techniques to enhance your emotional intelligence. Whether you're looking to improve your relationships, perform better at work, or simply understand yourself a little better, this video is for you. So, let's embark on this journey of emotional self-discovery together. Before we dive in, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our future videos. Understanding emotional intelligence. So, let's start at the beginning. What exactly is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence, often abbreviated as EI, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, as well as to empathize with and influence the emotions of others. It's not just about being in touch with your feelings. It's about understanding the why behind those feelings, and how they can impact our thoughts and actions. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in our decision-making process. It helps us to make balanced, thoughtful decisions rather than impulsive ones driven by raw emotion. It's also key in managing stress. By understanding our emotional reactions to stress, we can develop healthier coping mechanisms. And let's not forget about interpersonal relationships. Emotional intelligence allows us to empathize with others, understand their feelings, and respond appropriately. This can lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Identifying your emotions. Now that we understand what emotional intelligence is, let's dive into the first step of enhancing it, identifying our emotions. Emotions come in all shapes and sizes, from joy and excitement to sadness, anger, and fear. But to manage these emotions, we first need to be able to identify them. So, how do we do that? It starts with self-awareness. Paying attention to our physical reactions, thoughts, and behaviors when we experience different situations. For example, if your heart races and you feel a sense of unease when you're about to give a presentation, you might be experiencing anxiety. Another technique is to label your emotions. Instead of saying you're feeling bad, try to identify the specific emotion. Are you sad? Frustrated? Overwhelmed? By labeling our emotions, we can better understand what we're feeling and why, which is a crucial step towards managing those emotions effectively. Expressing emotions in a healthy way. We've talked about identifying our emotions. Now, let's discuss how to express these emotions in a healthy and constructive way. Expressing our emotions is a fundamental part of being human. It's how we communicate our feelings, needs, and desires to others. But it's not just about letting our feelings out. It's about doing so in a way that's respectful to ourselves and others. That's where assertive communication comes in. Assertive communication is about expressing your feelings honestly and directly, but also with respect for the other person. It's not about blaming or attacking, but about explaining how you feel and why. For example, instead of saying, "You make me so angry," you could say, "I feel angry when this happens because." This way, you're taking ownership of your feelings and explaining them without blaming the other person. Dealing with difficult emotions. We've all been there. Those moments when we're overwhelmed by difficult emotions like fear, anger, or sadness. But remember, it's not about avoiding these emotions, but learning how to deal with them. Difficult emotions are a part of life. They can be uncomfortable, but they also provide us with valuable information about our needs and experiences. The first step in dealing with difficult emotions is to acknowledge them. It's okay to feel upset, angry, or scared. These feelings are valid and it's important to let yourself experience them. Next, try to understand why you're feeling this way. What has triggered this emotion? Is it a response to a specific event, or perhaps a sign of an unmet need? Once you've identified the emotion and its cause, you can start to explore ways to manage it. This could be through self-care activities, seeking support from others, or using coping strategies like mindfulness or cognitive reframing. Enhancing emotional intelligence. We've learned how to identify, express, and deal with our emotions. Now, let's talk about how we can enhance our emotional intelligence. Improving our emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey, but there are some practical steps we can take to enhance our EI skills. Firstly, practice mindfulness. This means being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness helps us to become more aware of our emotions, which is the first step in managing them effectively. Another key aspect of emotional intelligence is empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes and see things from their perspective. Empathy not only helps us to connect with others on a deeper level, but also to better understand our own emotions. Finally, never stop learning. There are many resources out there, from books to online courses, that can help you to deepen your understanding of emotional intelligence. Conclusion. Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We've explored what emotional intelligence is, how to identify and express our emotions, and how to deal with difficult emotions. We've also discussed some practical steps you can take to enhance your emotional intelligence, from practicing mindfulness and empathy to continuous learning. Remember, improving your emotional intelligence is a journey, not a destination. It takes time and practice, but the benefits are well worth it. Better relationships, improved decision-making, and a deeper understanding of yourself and others. So, keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content on personal development. And remember, your emotions are a powerful tool. Learn to understand them, express them, and manage them, and you'll unlock a whole new level of understanding and connection in your life.